Hi guys, so today we're going to talk about new leaks, new character drop speculations, and all that good stuff coming up for One Piece Fighting Path. And I got to talk about what's going on right now, bro. Like this month of August, bro, like it's been so crazy for Fighting Path. They dropped 4 characters, right? And that is the first time they ever did this in the entirety of One Piece Fighting Path history. Coming from a day one player, bro, this is literally felt like an anniversary type of feeling, bro. Like second anniversary OPFP was kind of mid. They only dropped Law, and that was pretty much it. And then after that, we had a very long period of a delay of characters, and then they just dropped Kuzan right after that. But 4 units in 1 month felt like it was like anniversary type of level, bro. Especially that Dofi came out of nowhere, and the fact that he was an SS unit only by acquired through Devil Fruits, which is a collector's tier event. They went crazy this month. To be honest, like because of the delays they had during the second anniversary, they kind of messed up their schedule. Not gonna lie, they messed up their schedule, but all the characters are ready to be dropped. They just needed approvals from the higher ups from Toei, and they got it eventually, and then they dropped it. I think that was the reason why 4 units dropped in 1 month, but there's a lot of other units that we still need to drop, like collector's tier Luffy, which I don't know. We'll talk about collector's tier Luffy at the very end. But that was a quick recap on what today's month was, man. I know a lot of you guys don't have tickets. I know a lot of you guys don't have Devil Fruits. So the next month, right, and then and future for One Piece Fighting Path is looking really strong. And today, that's what I'm going to talk about: new leaks and new character speculations and all that stuff today. So with that, let's just talk about the existing batch, right? The existing batch is there's still characters that needs to be released from the existing batch, and that is Prime Garp and Vergo. I was really excited by Prime Garp, man. Like I felt like Prime Garp was gonna be the unit that is gonna be the most broken of them all, just like Shanks level. Because you know how Garp is in the anime, right? In the manga. Like he is absolutely amazing. I thought they're gonna go up and beyond with this unit. However, we still haven't seen this unit drop. So I believe that they are saving Prime Garp for later on for a big drop, and I'm all up for it, right? But I also believe that they need to finish up the existing batch, because I don't want them to introduce the next batch of characters and leaving the old batch still there. I want them to like wrap up the existing batch and go for the next batch right after that. So Prime Garp and Vergo, should be dropping next, right? The next SS unit should be Prime Garp, and the next S unit should be Vergo. However, the leaks indicate something very different, and I think you guys already saw this picture where the collector's tier units that have been leaked. At the very bottom, you'll see Time Skip Brook. So Time Skip Brook is actually in the testing version of OPFP. So what is actually going on here? I really wanted to see Prime Garp in that testing version, but he's not there. So what does that mean, bro? Like, is Time Skip Brook gonna be the next SS unit? I mean, like Garp, has his skills, like his card illustration been leaked, right? But there has been no leaks of his skills. And the fact that Brook is in the in the testing version, it just tells me that Brook is next. It's absolutely insane, bro. So what I believe is they're doing something special with Garp. Either that, or they're still facing delays to get copyright approval for releasing Prime Garp. That could be another reason. But all I want is for them to finish off the existing batch and then introduce the next batch right after that. So that's what I believe. Let's hope that is the case. I mean, we're talking about Newverse here, man. They're pretty much gonna drop anything they want, right? They dropped Dofi in the month of August. We all thought Dofi's gonna come at the very end of the year. They just dropped him as a collector's tier event, which is absolutely insane. The only way to acquire him is through Devil Fruits. You know, whatever they're thinking, they're gonna drop it. It's gonna be crazy. So speaking of some crazy stuff, man, we got to talk about the next lineup, the next batch of units, and we have this picture from the Season 8 competition to talk about right here, man. We got Burgess, we got Baby 5, Fleet Admiral Akainu, we got Bartolomeo, we got Gear 4 front and center. And let me talk about this, man. Shanks was front and center when they introduced the other batch, right? During the first month, I think it was like in January, right? They introduced that batch where Shanks was in, and Shanks was front and center. Gear 4 is front and center. This Gear 4 is gonna be meta breaking for real, bro. Just by that, I think they purposely did that. So just a small little hint there. We got Fujitora, absolutely gonna be insane. Tomskip Brook we already saw from the leaks. We got Tomskip Mihawk as well as Cavendish. This lineup, I like it. I just love it. Let me know in the comment section below which of these units you are most interested for it to drop. So let me just talk about Gear 4 for a second here, man. And I said this before, right? Front and center, this guy's gonna be meta breaking. Is Gear 4 gonna drop in January? January is a month where they drop meta breaking units, right? They drop meta breaking unit because we had Whitebeard dropped in January. We had Shanks dropped in January. Is Gear 4 dropping in January? So if I say that Gear 4 is dropping in January as the most meta breaking unit, who's gonna come in the next few months, right? I want Fleet Admiral Akainu coming up next. I want Fujitora coming up next. I want Mihawk coming up next. Those are my top 3 picks from this batch that I really want. And from this lineup, there is going to be some S units that I really want. Bartolomeo, right? Do I think he is an SS unit or an S unit? I believe Bartolomeo is going to be an S unit. Baby 5 is going to be an S unit. So Burgess, I am not entirely sure what the direction is going to be. Either an SS unit or an S unit. I'm leaning towards SS unit because he is part of the Blackbeard Pirates, which is a very big deal. And then we have Tomskip Brook is going to be an SS unit. Obviously, all the Tomskip Straw Hat units going to be an SS unit, as well as Cavendish, a very interesting unit. I don't know exactly, is it going to be an S unit or an SS unit? We got to find out. But those are my top 3 picks. Fleet Admiral, Akainu, Fujitora, and Mihawk being the main characters to drop in the next following months, as being a standalone banner, as being an SS unit. Those are the main units, right? I am excited. Very, very excited. And I speculate Gear 4 being the most meta breaking unit in January. And again, these are just speculations. These are not factual, true release drops, release date drops. I'm just basing it off of like old drops that they did and just basing it off of that. Newverse could do whatever they want. They probably could drop Goldie Roger the next month. They have that capability of doing that. But either way, let me just now talk about collector's tier units. Man, what are they doing with collector's tier units? This topic has been talked about for months now. And one fact that I want to tell you guys, they haven't dropped a single collector's tier unit in the year of 2023. Right? The last collector's tier unit they dropped was Uta, and that was last year. What are they doing with collector's tier units? And one of the main reasons why they can't drop collector's tier units often is because of copyright, right? They need approval from Toei. These are characters that are entirely different. They have separate skins and have crazy skills, just like collector's tier Luffy, Dragon Phoenix form Luffy. Like, bro, that is absolutely insane. Like, that's just something that you never heard of, right? You need approvals for that, and that's why they get hit with huge delays. I believe that is the reason. So from this picture that was been leaked, they are making moves with collector's tier units, right? We got collector's tier Chopper, we got collector's tier Luffy, and speculations of collector's tier Zoro coming in soon. So the next few months we'll get more information about collector's tier units, and Luffy or Chopper is coming soon. I don't know which one it is, but Luffy has been recently getting more leaks of his event and his illustrations and all that. He is getting more leaks, and I believe he's actually coming to the game. I believe he's actually coming to the game. They have been approved, like Luffy has been approved, and I believe he's coming next, as well as Chopper. I have no idea if they're dropping Chopper and Luffy at the same time, and if they did, then rip our devil fruits. Like, literally, that is 40,000 devil fruits right there. I don't know if anyone you guys have 40,000 devil fruits right in your hand right now. That's just gonna be impossible. The next thing I want to talk about is collector's tier Zoro. That guy is coming at the very end. It has been leaked that he's coming around end of the year, right? End of the year, probably December or November. So if you are saving up, right, I would say choose wisely here, because these collector's tier units are going to be expensive. This is going to be an expensive few months if collector's tier units are going to be dropping back to back, because we already saw they dropped 4 units this month. I don't know what they're going to do in the next coming months. They're probably going to do dual collector's tier unit in 1 month. It's absolutely insane. So with that, man, I would say definitely be prepared on what's to come to One Piece Fighting Path. I did talk about all the SS units, the S units, as well as collector's tier units. It's going to be a very interesting few months, and the end of the year of 2023 is looking really like really hype stuff coming in. But do we have enough resources to get all these characters? That's the question. So I would say choose wisely on who you actually summon for, and try to gain as much devil fruits and tickets as you can. So yeah, that's all I have to say, bro. So with that, man, hope you guys liked the video. On to the next one, guys. Bye.